Ever heard of fearless women who bombed Nazis in rickety planes under the cover of darkness? In the dead of night, they struck fear into the hearts of the Nazi forces. Young women, flying rickety planes under the cover of darkness, became one of the most feared units of World War II. They were known as the Night Witches. In the early years of World War II, the Soviet Union faced immense pressure on the battlefield. Desperate for reinforcements, the Soviet government made a bold decision. They formed an all-female night bomber regiment. This unit, officially known as the 588th Night Bomber Regiment, was composed entirely of women, from the pilots to the navigators and even the ground crew. These women were young, many of them just teenagers, but they were determined to defend their country against the Nazi invasion. The Night Witches were not given the latest or most advanced planes. Instead, they were assigned Polikarpov Po-2 biplanes, outdated aircraft made of wood and canvas. These planes were slow, noisy, and offered little protection from enemy fire. But the Night Witches turned these disadvantages into strengths. Their slow speed allowed them to fly low, evading radar detection, and the light weight of their planes made them surprisingly agile. Training was grueling. The women had to learn to navigate in the dark, fly under difficult conditions, and make precise bomb drops, all while enduring harsh Soviet winters. The Night Witches developed a unique tactic that made them legendary among both the Soviet forces and the Nazis. They would fly in groups of 3. 2 of the planes would attract the attention of the German anti-aircraft guns by circling above the target, while the 3rd plane would cut its engine and glide silently to the target, dropping its bombs without warning. This silent approach earned them the nickname Night Witches from the Germans. The eerie whooshing sound of their planes gliding through the night struck fear into the hearts of the Nazi soldiers. The Night Witches were relentless. They flew over 30,000 missions and dropped more than 23,000 tons of bombs on Nazi positions. Their efforts were crucial in weakening the German forces on the Eastern Front. Despite flying some of the most dangerous missions in the war, the Night Witches had a remarkable success rate. They became one of the most decorated units in the Soviet Air Forces, with many of them receiving the prestigious title of Hero of the Soviet Union.